Hello everyone, this will be the very first tutorial. These types of tutorial will show in depth how to create modes and add-ons for OMSI 2. This first tutorial will be how to repaint using the Repaint tool and the image editors Paint and GIMP. There is some people that have difficulties repainting D4ELF. Myself have difficulties repainting another buses like Citaro G of Helvete. Today I will show how to create a simple repaint on MS Paint as a base and the GIMP adding logos and text, and how to use the Repaint tool to create a valid repaint image, DDS. Now to use the setvar parameters to adding more features to the repaint itself. The first step is going to the bus that we're gonna use is the new flyer D40LF. So the first step is to go into the folder. In this case is the vehicles folder, and go to the DBC Chicago City Bus folder, and then text. Other buses have particularly of having a specific folder for the repaint templates located in SDK. In case of the MANUL, the Mercedes-Benz 0305 and Mercedes-Benz 407. Other buses like the Mercedes-Benz 0307 had another folder separated of SDK. Now we are heading on the texture. Now click on Verbung, and click on Templates. Now it's time to select the template, which can be D4ELFMA, D4ELFMA full, and no adds variations of the both versions. These types of other templates which can be used can be also the D4ELFMU, which are perfect for the next procedures that will showcase. The D4ELF, I not recommend using D4ELFAD or D4ELFAL because in both variations, black sleeve or full repaint, because you would have difficulties determining the location of the repaint of the sidelights on GIMP to insert the respective texture. That's while we're using the D4ELF BS. If your repainting we're gonna use D4ELFMA or D4ELFMA full, both with or without add boxes, and is a quasi-simple repaint. For example, simple colored back, front, and sides, or a single stripe. You can use the MS Paint as a base and the GIMP for adding complexity. So we're gonna make a repaint for D4ELF for my next map. Alto da Boa Viagem is a tribute to the railroad company, which in my map will use the company as a boat, rail, and bus service, like Deutsche Bahn does in Germany. Now we're gonna choose the template, for example D4ELFMA full, no ads. Then what we're gonna do is copy, here copiar, and then paste here. Here is collide. And now rename the template for a very simple name. What we're gonna do next? Rename named are known D4LF-MA, D4LF-CPABV, CPABV, CP alto da boa viagem. We're gonna open this on the MS Paint for receive the colors and eliminate some unneeded elements. So let's go. Open with Abricon and Paint. Now this repaint will use a specific color which is present on Mercedes-Benz 0307 of Carotenousness. So what we're gonna do is open an OMSI2 instance, go back to the main OMSI2 directory and choose templates 0307. Well, I have very repaints for both D40 and this 0307 because the DB is 0307. So we're gonna use the colors of the DB196. I'm gonna use this DB196 BSSFL 9090, which was used to make a base of the use as a base for the repainting file color PC of Mercedes-Benz 0307s of Carris, which will be presented on the next few weeks, probably 4 or 5 will be the first update of the 0307. Now if it's a single color filling like I do, what you're gonna do is, sorry to make this in anticipation, is choosing the color right here. I copy it and paste the color reference of the 0307 DB196, and now is simply paste here, paste the color reference, here is color. This parameter is optional. This is not parameter, but this feature is optional, but I'm gonna use because it's for my man. So select here using this selection tool, color selection tool, here fragmented course, and then use the film with color pre-shear concord tool, and now it's repainting here and here. If it's a simple stripe, you can use the rectangle tool as a base. So both sides are both left and right sides have the coat of paint. Now look at the front and the back. Now there is also some unrepainted sections because they are transitions from the main body, and the main frame of the bus, or the corner of the window frame or the window engine bay. Now what you can do is to pick a section colored, drag it and drop it like that, and then move here, right back up here, and remove these sections, or you're gonna have some problems while repainting this bus. This frame part It's our frame part, really. Now what you're gonna do is paint these windows as black colors. So black color. Drag and drop to remove these inconsistencies right here. Right. One of the very problems of the paint is that does not remove these inconsistencies. The problem that Paint.net doesn't in Paint.net or GIMP doesn't happen frequently. They always repaint the entire section. Now these parts can also be removed. Now repeat the procedure for every window of painting this black and removing the inconsistencies. Black or other color. What I did, I used the rectangle. Now you will have these quadrangular sections for the windows, right? But why have to do to simplify the process of adding the logos on the game? Keep these little box frames and keep these black rectangles. And change will be because it will be used for inserting the side lights of the bus and the blinker lights below. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Moving this more easier is to drag and drop instead of doing this. Select the color, body color, and doing this. What I did was a huge mistake. Let me stay here. You will take much more if you use the filling tool. Whoa. You can also remove these sections here, which will be the engine compartment, bay door, and the other lights of rear moving lights. Rear lights. Back side lights. Back right side lights. Now is a question of removing these inconsistencies, including this. Whoa, failure. But the right side is completed for now. Now I'm going to use the left side, doing the same procedure of the left side. On the left side, drag it, this section, and select that section and drag like this. Select here and drag. Right? Now do the same thing till any consistency except the side lights and the blinker lights were removed. Except those ones, side and blinker lights, will remain, because it will be very important to add the lights present on the D4L FPS. Right? Now doing the same thing, removing these inconsistencies, or we'll have a problem gonna have a problem while testing this buzz. Would be ugly to hear that. That condition. Fresh curve. Apply fresh curve paint. Now apply these. Select here and drag over these inconsistencies to make a more professional repaint, professional-like. Move. Zoom, very important. I use a 300% zoom for this particular case because it's more practical for me to handling more details, and is more and I can have more precise can be more precise in doing the special handling of the Repaint template. This is my recommendation. However, you can use other preferences if you want. For some reason, Repaint takes the section here below. What you can do is using the filling tool and repaint with black or other color to match the color of color for keeping a consistent and professional work of repainting. Well, gonna move here, go right. Inconsistency here to remove. Keep this section blank because we'll add the bumper on the GIMP. Now here in the front, remove this section here by repaint by dragging and drop this section too. The only section that I have to remain this particular repaint is these two ones for applying the CP logo on the GIMP too. Also, you can also remove these ones because the Repaint tool will match these sections as a part of the headlights and the LED destination sign. Front is applied, left and right are well. Now look at the back. Remain these two elements, the engine bay door junction and the rear lights should be kept to be, in this case, be more easier to apply a logo on the GIMP. Apply the logo and respect that while respecting these sections on the GIMP. But you can remove these two elements. My Twitter. Whoa. Let's go. Sorry for the apologies for any problem. Apologize for any issue. Now you can remove also these elements here above, because the Repaint tool will identify will already identify, said before, without these elements are present on the template. Now an issue. Why you should keep these elements, these wheelbox frames, is because it will be more easier to, in this particular case, to add the logo without unrespecting the curvature of the wheelbox, not having the problem of putting here in the middle and have this section making section having and box and side bumper, and would be ugly would be ugly if the logo was placed in the middle with that element present on the bus. Now remove these two elements. Why? Because the repaint tool, as I said before, the repaint tool will already identify without using the being present on the template. Then voila, we have a repaint base for our on top. Now voila, we have a repaint base 90% completed. What I'm gonna do on the top? Well, I'm gonna add a rectangle to be more similar to the Mercedes-Benz O307 will be present on Auto Viagem map. So select the color using color selector. Here selection dot course and add the rectangle. Add the rectangle. Now move the rectangle alongside this top section until the end of that section, the end of these top sections. Now you have to remove the inconsistencies, or by applying these filling with color, like I did also with the section which have kept after the rectangle applied, or by simply drag and drop after you repainting this section here, right here on where the mouse is here. You can drag and drop to remove these inconsistencies to get the more professional job on repaint. Now this one here more, this one inconsistency here, one more, and now we have certified repaint template base for our D4ELF. Now save here, guardar. You can do the same thing by pressing Ctrl S, or in my case, because it's a Portuguese Windows 10, Ctrl G. voila. Now I have to go to make a small pause. We will be right back.